I mean, live. Yeah, I got this new trying this microphone out, trying to see if it I got it connected. Not sure, but hopefully you can hear me louder and clear. Trying to sit it over here. I'm back. Damn. Let's see right now. Anyways, got the devil mad today, y'all. Talking about, boy, he been on my ass lately, boy. I'm talking about begging. Tell me this: how you gonna beg for somebody to do content, but on the other hand, you never support it, you never like anything, you never comment on anything, you never support anything, you never share, but at the same time, you want to make it look like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not doing enough content or I'm not doing enough interacting, and we already know what the results are going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, make that make sense. Uh, First off, I want to say congratulations to those New York Knicks for their first championship in like what, 54 years? That's a long ass time, man. That's like 5 decades, man. No championship ring. Like, that's a drought right there. But the only thing I didn't like about New York uh fans, man, is how they was getting on your boy. What's his name? Women Young Yamin. They was basically, man, like harassing the man, throwing eggs at the man, shit like that. That shit there, man, just make y'all look like, man, y'all just desperate, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't. I mean, I understand it's a game, you know what I'm saying, and you know it's a lot of passion, this, that, and the third. But there's a line drawing, man, when it comes to you know what I'm saying, respect, man, like sportsmanship, things of that nature. Like, y'all didn't have to sit there and harass that man or throw eggs at that man to get a point across, or just to get him out of his game, just so you can win a championship. I mean, you know, that looked like the same playbook that the Lakers fans had. Well, not Laker fans, but like in California when LeBron was playing the Warriors that year, and they vandalized his home or his property, man. Spray paint all over it, just to take the man out of his game, so that the Warriors could win a championship. Like, come on, man. Like, where's the decency? Where's the respect for the game and the players? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to the Knicks, man. I mean, it was well deserved because it showed out there on the court. But at the same time, you know, it's a doggy dog world. You feel me? Like, got to get in where you fit in, I guess. Uh, yeah, man. Also, I wanted to bring up about the point, man. You know what I'm saying? Like these these Masons and Eastern Stars, man, you know what I'm saying? They kind of, man, you know what I'm saying? Like the nerve of them to like want to try to come after me online and, you know, create all this big fuzz, chase me from platform to platform just because I'm teaching science. Like, come on, dog. If I really want to expose you, I would have been exposed you. Like, I already know that you're coming after me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know that my name is on the black web and that you're uh, acting like you're me and doing things to reroute uh, financial gain or whatever on the dark web. So I mean, I've been did the research. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's not no secret. It's not like you got wool over my eyes, or as if, I mean, who's gonna press a person so hard to the point where they'll do everything to destroy their character, their demeanor, make them look like something that they're not before others, just so you can have them not deal with you, and then you turn around and try to come after me and do all these little scare tactics just to get me to conform to whatever your lightning is, or wherever you trying to get out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not talking about it's not all Masons or all, because you got some good ones that's out there and that's genuine, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's in the wisdom. But to those ones and don't really belong there and not really practicing, you know, the traditions or you know, the stop it with the, you know what I'm saying, with the bully, you know what I'm saying, run over me, because on one hand you begging me to, you know what I'm saying, to show up, but then on the second hand you running away when the heat comes. Like, that look like a coward to me, man. You know. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? I did get a download, you know what I'm saying, that I wanted to share about Egypt being in the Americas, and based on the traditions and stuff like that, we always kept those traditions and stuff like that because we always was initiated into the science on the lower level. And based on that, you know what I'm saying, that proves right there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, based on that understanding, that proves right there who we are. We are the real Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? That the Bible speaks of, you know what I'm saying, in a future tense, in a past tense. Because just look at the initiation uh in these gang cultures and things of that nature. We always kept those traditions, and all we always, like, do, like, even when you look at like the dances, you know, like, and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, when they talk about like the Rain Man dance and stuff like that, like, all of that is alchemy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's like, we have the ability to express ourselves without speaking. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you're telling a story without telling a story, without speaking a story. You know what I'm saying? And it comes through movement. It comes through, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How we, you know what I'm saying? How, like, we catch rhythm, and how we, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can create things to create some sort of function, some sort of order out of chaos. You feel me? That's how you know what I'm saying. That's how you calm the storm. You calm the weather through these practices, which are ancient techniques that which has been alchemized and transmuted throughout time through all cultures, just in different variances. You know what I'm saying? Like I can get real deep with it, man. But some people they just don't appreciate the information, man. They don't show enough gratitude. They don't show enough interest, and it's just like I'm just giving away free game, and other people are taking it and running off with it and trying to explain it in their own way. But that's fine. That's not no problem. It's just at least you know what I'm saying. Say say the creditor's name that you getting the information from. Don't sit there and act like, oh, you discovered this information, so you know what I'm saying, spin it how you want it, how you want it. Damn. Sorry about that. Spin it how you want to, and you know what I'm saying, how you going uh not show appreciation to the people that basically put you on. You know what I'm saying? Tied your shoelaces, you know what I'm saying? Like you can at least do that much, man. A shout out to, you know what I'm saying, like New York rappers, man, that, you know what I'm saying, that show, you know what I'm saying, show gratitude, you know what I'm saying. Also Chicago rapper, you know what I'm saying, that show gratitude, you know what I'm saying. I would say their names, but that's up for you that's on you to do the research, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, you know what I'm saying, like uh stop running off with, you know what I'm saying, other people's uh style, uniqueness, man. Come up with your own thing. Come up with your own stuff, man. Like, cause that shit is like whack and lame, and it's getting boring. And it's, you know what I'm saying, it's just showing the level of immaturity. You know what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about those that been doing this conscious thing for decades and things. I'm talking to these damn narcissists, these damn what they call them, uh, NPCs and shit like that that don't stand on shit, just like to take shit, never give anything back. That's who I'm talking to. So get that understood. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm already established with this thing. Been doing this for a while, for many years. I've been in many different circles, and you know, one thing is not working out, you move on and find something else. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like a person is unloyal and they just jumping from this person to that person because you know what I'm saying, they just want to run off with somebody else juice. Like no, that's not the situation. Those that's been watching me for a while, they know what the situation is. So let's quit with all the goddamn mind games and all the technology and pump fakes and fake ass, you know what I'm saying, tough guy role. But you already know that, you know what I'm saying, you can't fuck with me on intellectual level because you know I have the resources and the scholarship to actually take your ass to school, basically, and debunk a lot of shit that you deal with. First of all, why would you even like for those who are like it that take oaths, things of that nature? Okay, no one is putting, no one is that's a conditioning, man. Like for you to accept that and then feel like, oh, you got to uphold something because you can't. You know what I'm saying? You took an oath, this, that, or you know what I'm saying, sworn to death, whatever. Okay, yeah, that probably was the case um, during the time of Aquarius, and now we're is it Pisces, and now we're in the age of Aquarius. Like we're in the age of information. Nothing is hidden. You don't have to uphold anything that's not working anymore. Like you see everything is crashing down. All these falsehood, false light, all this stuff can't exist anymore because the paradigm is already been shifted. It's already things are already, you know what I'm saying? Like it's everything's changing before your eyes every day. You see all the weather patterns, things of that nature. That's, you know what I'm saying, Mother Earth cleansing herself, man. She's warring for her children. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, do things peacefully. So why you think all these catastrophes and stuff like that is going on, back to back tornadoes, earthquakes? There was just another earthquake in the Philippines, man. You know what I'm saying? Like aftershock, man. Like it ain't no game, bro. Like it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's getting real. You know, but you know, let's start with all the, you know what I'm saying, like with all the bullshit, all the bullshit ass games and stuff like that. Let's get on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not afraid to get on anyone else's platform. I'm not afraid to interact. I'm not afraid to do none of that shit. It's just that you got people that's trying to like hack into your devices and stuff like that, and then there's uh, slowing your you know what I'm saying, slowing your traffic down, coming up with ways to, you know what I'm saying, to reroute your traffic, man. You know what I'm saying? That is a big deal. That is a fucking issue, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna stop anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is you try to think you stopping, it's already happening. So it's like this shit been going on for decades. People been teaching for decades, and educating and things of that nature. So it's like for you to come now and think, oh, you got a chance of stopping some shit. Like, cut it out. It's not gonna work. You're late in the game. Like you're behind the eight ball. Like, stop it. But yeah, man. Sorry about the like. I got this piece hooked up into the bottom of the phone, so like when I'm turning, it's kind of making it like tilt over, shit, things of that nature, instead of like sitting completely flat. To where like when I turn, it stays kind of stable. But yeah, hopefully, man, this microphone's working and everything. It's on right now, so I mean it's green and everything. So I'm guessing that you can hear me clearly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't have a whole lot. Well, I did have a whole lot to say, but it's right now. It's just, when I speak, man, I like to flow. Clearly, I like to make sense when I'm talking. You know, And I know I've been missing the action, you know what I'm saying, for a good minute. I mean, 2 weeks ago I was out of town for a whole week, and the area I was in, like the signal, the Wi-Fi signal, and everything is not good. So you know, couldn't really do much of jumping on live, and also, I'm still in the process of studying for my state certification test, so I'm still trying to get that out of the way and everything. And then it's just I got so much going on, man. And then like last week, man, like over the weekend, I was sick. Like as soon as I got off work, man, I started noticing I had a sore throat. And like over the weekend, I was dealing with um basically a head cold, like real congested, um having pressure headaches, sinus pressure headaches. Uh, what else I was dealing with? Stomach was feeling kind of funny. Uh, just all miscombobulated, man. Just I'm kind of now just getting like over the symptoms and everything because my nose was like stopping up and running. That was like the last process of the sickness. You know what I'm saying? Getting out, processing through my system and everything. So I think I caught it from one of the clients, man. Houses I was treating on the inside, or their pets just looking on me, things of that nature. So you can pick up, you know what I'm saying, certain germs and things like that from animals too, because animals can catch colds and things of that nature too. But yeah, man, nobody's perfect, man. I mean, whatever relationship I had in the past, you know what I'm saying, like I feel like I treated everyone fairly. I feel like people wasn't giving me the benefit of the doubt. People wasn't allowing me to be myself truly. People was pushing, you know what I'm saying, like kind of pushing me to the side as if I didn't matter, nothing I did mattered. There was just, using me for whatever they can get out of me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I learned from the mistakes, you know what I'm saying? I had to go through that because it was uh it was me coming into my being and transforming and going through the emotions to get to where I'm at today. So, you know, in certain situations just didn't last because, people didn't either have the time, or people was kind of like dealing with you with a long hand, like a long wooden spoon, uh, just kind of dealing with you, you know what I'm saying, from a distance and things of that nature, and not really pouring into you, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I pour into a lot of people, man, but you know what I'm saying, I don't get the same thing back like I should or like I deserve because people feel like, you know what I'm saying, that I be being too nice, or like I know too much, or the things that I'm dealing with might sabotage their situation in some kind of way. And that's not the case, man. It's, like, when can we get back to being happy for just to see one of our people make it, man, and not, you know what I'm saying, all this hate and jealousy. It's no need, man. Like that's not the way we operate. We never I mean, like, now it's different, you know what I'm saying? But back then, you know what I'm saying, we had some level of respect, some level of morals and principles that we stood on, that we helped each other by. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like it's only a few of us that, you know what I'm saying, that's still holding on to that. You know what I'm saying? Like you see the rest of the world, it's like everyone's going crazy. They're attracted, you know what I'm saying? Like they caught rabies and now they trying to spread it to whomever they can. They trying to basically make everyone else in the world like them. And you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sealed, baby. I'm a part of the 144,000. So I know, you know what I'm saying? Because for one, I've been baptized. For two, I done baptized somebody else. But it's not all about, you know what I'm saying, like the biblical narrative either, because a lot of those rituals and stuff like that came from Egypt. You know what I'm saying? If you read the Circle Seven Quran, well, actually, the Silent Brotherhood of the East and the Circle Seven Quran that go together. The Silent Brotherhood is basically from the Aquarian. I think it's from the Aquarian Gospel. Um, and no, I think this. I think it's either the Circle Seven, one of them. But I'm kind of rusty on the memory a little bit. But I know the one that I think one of them is unto thee I grant. I think that's the Circle Seven, and then the other book, the Silent Brotherhood of the East, is from the Aquarian Gospel. Um, but yeah, you can find that information. It was divinely prepared by Noble Drew Ali, and it was done like that to show you another form of alchemy. So instead of looking at, you know what I'm saying, like biblical scriptures and things like that as religion, just look at it as another form of alchemy. Because that's really like deep down to its core, that's really what it is. And people are starting to just now understand that. They're starting to get it because, you know, like everybody's pounding this truth in and they're raising the frequency throughout the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The sun is rejuvenating us. You know, the sunrise, which you can find in the Awapsi, where it goes into the sun degrees and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I brought that out before. Shout out to Soleil, Shalom, you know what I'm saying, for bringing that book forward and being a pioneer of that information on social media. Um, that's who I learned from pertaining to that book, and I did pull out the part about the sun degrees and stuff like that in the rituals. And basically, those are indigenous traditions, but it's just like the names and stuff like that of the tribe, and it's just linguistic, excuse me, linguistics, the part time information. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to do like look up the names and stuff like that, and do the research and trace it back to the etymology of, you know, of the root word. Sorry, I don't have nothing to really keep my camera kind of stable. Try not to move too much, but anyways, yeah, that's just a little information on what I, you know, how I see it from a different perspective. But yeah, I'm about to take my lunch and everything, so you know, whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna jump back on here. But hopefully, man, y'all guys ain't too scared to reach out to me, man. My email contacts is on in the descriptions. Go check out my website, moveascensions.com. You can reach out on me. You can reach out to me on there as well through the emails and things of that nature. So there's no excuse. It's just, you know what I'm saying? People just they try to keep you like stuck in a corner. And when your back is against the wall, you don't have no choice but to get out, you know what I'm saying? Get out of that corner, you know what I'm saying? Like Ali, man, you gotta know how to do that ropey dope, man. You know, you gotta know how to dodge and hit that 52 blocks on them and get them out. You know what I'm saying? Make them bag up off you. You know what I'm saying? With that with that shoulder roll. You know what I'm saying? And the counter moves and stuff like that, man. You know, it's all within the science, man. The thing. So yeah, we'll jump back on here later, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'll holler at y'all, man. I'm out of here. Peace.